Thursday. It's the 27th. It'll be July 27th. 10:30. A few places that I'm going. None of them are particularly critical. I just needed to get out of the office. Woke up in a bit of a funk today. Haven't been able to shake it. It's making me a little edgy, a little irritable. Definitely have no patience or tolerance for any of the people in the office today. Probably any people period. I don't know. So, we had a great day yesterday. Got home, kind of sat and chilled. Felt like I had the freedom to do whatever I wanted, but there was several things that I felt like I wanted to do or needed to do. I could work out, I could go to the gun range. Plants needed to be watered. I had 4 days worth of videos on the camera that needed to be processed and stored and uploaded. But I wasn't feeling particularly motivated. I have been restricting my calories for the last going on 2 weeks now. Cutting a little weight. Not because I have to, because I want to. And just wanted to see if I can do it. So I've been having incremental drops pretty much daily. I even got through the weekend, which even when I was cutting weight a couple years ago, weekends were kind of like a wash. I ended up eating. It was still restricted for a weekend, but normally I would be a little bit heavier on Monday after a weekend, and I was pretty much even. I was only about a half pound up from where I had been on Friday. finished doing all the videos, got them all uploaded. Felt accomplished. Went out and watered all the plants while I was doing all that, which again felt like an accomplishment. And then I started dinner and cooked and ate, and that was good. But I really was feeling like I was craving drinks last night. I was craving alcohol. Bit of a struggle. I was, like I said, feeling like I was craving it, and I don't know if it was a combination of having been restricting my calories and just craving that additional it just seemed like the night drug on. For one reason or another, we just felt like we had a lot of time and nothing to do, and watched a little bit of TV till 9 o'clock, and then shut everything down at 9, which was, it's early for me to do that. Sometimes Rhonda will do that, but I don't know, I just didn't feel right yesterday, which was, again, kind of out of the pattern that I had been in. I've been in a very upbeat, very positive, very good mood, and went to bed, we shut everything down, and went to sleep. It was early, maybe 10:30, and just didn't feel like I was getting a restful sleep. And then I started to feel like I really had to go to the bathroom, which was also creating a very unrestful sleep. Just kept waking up and tossing and turning. I finally was like, I need to go up and go to the bathroom. So it doesn't happen very often. Once every 6-8 months maybe I might get up and have to pee in the middle of the night, but really had to go last night, and got up and went and got back in bed and felt a little bit more relief, but just didn't feel right. And then woke up this morning and just felt kind of shitty. Just my stomach was sour, I had a headache, kind of like what I was getting when I first got the shingles kind of symptoms. And I'm just going to work through it, get up, move around, do my thing, and it really never got any better through the morning. And I just felt lethargic and wiped out and extremely, like I said, impatient and irritable. I just don't want to deal with anybody. So I'm having trouble trying to focus on the business stuff that I had been focused on, and I got to work and started doing a little research on, I've got one of our property owners that I had a conversation with a couple weeks ago, and started talking about my business plans and what I was doing. I referred her to my website, and she viewed my website and sent me, hey, I love it, and this and this, and she's really pushing me on this vacation club that she's affiliated with or associated with. I've never really given it much thought. She's mentioned it numerous times in our interactions that we've had over the last several years with her properties, and I've never really given it much thought. But after that conversation, she just really said, I really want you to meet this guy, talk to this guy. He's a real estate investor, he's a businessman, he's really smart, and she's like, I think you two would hit it off. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not opposed to that. So she emailed me out of the blue through the website yesterday. She said, hey, he's in San Antonio tomorrow at 7 o'clock. He's going to be at this location. Do you want to meet him? She's like, I really think you should. Well, all right, I'll take it into consideration. And so affiliated with a couple of holding companies and, you know, managing partner or creator or whatever of multiple businesses, but there just wasn't a whole lot of information on there. It was really vague, which I thought was odd that, you know, somebody of that stature, I mean, if he's involved in this many business dealings and is amazing as this person keeps telling me, I'm like, there's got to be more out there on him, but there's nothing. It's almost intentionally blank, which is, I don't know, threw a red flag for me. So I actually started looking into, because she's really been, all she talks about is this program she's in, and all these new things that they're coming out with, and how exciting it is, and how exciting the people she works with are, and even some of her wording in the email where I said, yeah, I'm going to go meet with this guy. She's like, well, you're going to be in a room full of very excited, very emotional people from all walks of life. I can't remember the words she said. Emotional is not it, but just very positive, very excited individuals, which I thought was weird. I don't know. Everything about it was like she was selling me on something, and you know, so I started digging, and the more I looked into this vacation club that she's associated with, it's actually a company of one of the companies this guy founded, and it really just turns out to be kind of a pyramid scheme. I saw a lot of references to Amway and Herbalife, and it kind of made sense, because as much as she talks about it, as excited as she is about it, and she's trying to get me excited into it, it's not my thing. And so I told her I would go, and she responded and said, all right, well, I've let him know that you'd be there and you introduce yourself, and you know, you're gonna have a whole new perspective on life once you leave there. And I'm like, I've worked a long time in my life to get to where I'm at now and understand this perspective and this mastering of my own reality. I just don't, I don't know, I guess maybe I'm a little aggravated that she's really trying to sell me on this. I don't know if she obviously really believes in it, thinks that this is the best thing for anybody and that this can change your life, but I don't think getting involved in a pyramid scheme is going to change your life the way that you think. I mean, it's up to you. You make those choices, you create your own reality, and if that's the path that you need to take to get to your desired destination, then so be it. But it's not for me. I was more interested in it because he's an investor and a businessman. I was like, you know what, I see some potential here. Maybe it was meant to be. So I'm on the fence about even going now, because I'm not going to sit through a presentation where they try to get everybody hyped up and psyched up about creating a better life for themselves by being involved in their program. It goes against everything I believe in. It really does. I think everybody needs to be an individual, and I think everybody has the ability to create a wonderful, fantastic life for themselves without having to buy into somebody else's scheme. So on one level, I'm really anti this whole concept, but on another level, it's something that somebody else created, and I have an interest in other people's creations and how those creations have allowed them to create happiness in their lives. And I don't know, they may be operating on a very noble platform where they feel like they have the ability to improve people's lives, which is the same platform that I operate off of. That's the idea that I can help people make a better life for themselves. And it does come down to money. You do have to support yourself. You do have to create income for yourself. And this guy is obviously doing very well. And but I have no desire to buy into his program. But I am curious to meet him and learn about the details of how he created it, why he created it, and his motivations behind it. But I have no desire to take part in it. So I'm, again, on the fence. I don't know if I'm going to go or not. And in the mood that I've been in this morning, I'm definitely not in the mood to deal with anybody else's bullshit. So just don't. I really just feel like going back home and getting back in bed. Which is not really an option, I guess. If I really, really felt that way, I could do that. But so my plan right now is just to continue doing things out at properties and not be in the office any longer than I have to today, because I really just don't want to be around anybody. And I do have quite a few things that I legitimately could be doing out at these properties to comply with my standards, but none of them are critical or priorities. But I have nothing in the office either that's a critical priority that requires me to be there, so I'm kind of in this gray area today where I'm just trying to keep myself occupied and keep myself in situations that are not going to aggravate me. I do have this number here. I had yesterday contacted the city after doing some research on their website about small business development, and sent through their system a request for a meeting with the small business development liaison, and he responded at the end of the day yesterday and asked me to call him back to set up a meeting. So I was really pumped up and excited about it yesterday. I'm just not feeling that today. I have the number here, so my plan is to at some point call him and try and schedule a meeting for tomorrow, because regardless of what I feel like today, I have plans and I have things in motion, and I need to continue to progress those along even when I'm not feeling those things. And again, just feeling detached from all that doesn't really allow me to stop trying to move that along. I would be probably a little bit regretful later on if I didn't follow through on some of that when I could, even if I didn't feel like it. But I had a lot of positive momentum yesterday from a lot of different sources towards getting this done. I'm feeling like void today, detached from all of that. So I'm just trying to keep engaged even though I'm not feeling it, and do something that continues to progress that. But anyway, I don't even feel like talking anymore, so I'm done.